Black Science TV 111, Osei Kufuor, I'm back at y'all again. I'm here to talk about, someone wanted me to talk about marijuana. But before I go there, let me explain some things that I'm going to try to tie in with that because there has to be examples made in order for people to understand what I'm saying before there be a lot of assumptions. So, in life, everything that we do affects us depending on the way that we think. Because when we are interacting or when we are in the midst of certain activities in our life, the way that we think can cause that which we are doing to either affect us positively or affect us negatively. So, marijuana, when we're smoking marijuana, some people just do it for activity. Some people do it for activity to get away. But, so if you're doing it for activity, what happens is the subconscious part of your brain is going to shut down. It's going to shut down because you have to understand that anything that comes from the earth has a lot of pre-encoded information within its physiological system. It's just like you. When you're born, you have information already pre-encoded within your body, whether it's in your cells and certain organisms and your brain and things of that nature. And all of those things don't open up into a specific time or a certain time. And this is how certain people have gifts to be able to do things in certain areas more better than other people. So what we have to do is when we are engaging in smoking marijuana, because it does come from the earth, we have to put in our mind, because again, how you think is how the things that you do is a cause and effect for everything. You get what I'm saying? So the cause of the way that you're thinking, the causation of the way that you're thinking is going to manifest the effect of how you're going to act once you start doing the things that you are doing. So when you're smoking marijuana and you're doing it to get to higher portals or higher realms to seek into other dimensions, then this right here will be able to open up certain dimensions of your brain within your subconscious. But if you're doing it for activity, then negative energy is running through your body. It's already in your subconscious that, okay, I'm going to shut down because this is all I'm doing it for. So therefore, you can't pick up on no information or anything like that. Our ancestors, they used to drink. You know what I mean? Alcohol ain't nothing new. Marijuana ain't nothing new. But they would utilize these things to seek higher information from the universe, because the universe don't talk and communicate like you and I do. You and I talk like this. You get what I'm saying? There's other forms of communication, but the universe can't speak. So therefore, you have to feel. It speaks by way of sending out signals, sending off electricity, energy to certain spectrums of your body. So therefore, in order for you to pick up that communication, you can't hear it with this ear. There's something called an inner ear. And with the inner ear, you have to feel. Certain things you just have to feel by way of your conscious. Your conscious will pick it up. This is why when you're around certain people that's negative, your conscious will tell you. But sometimes we ignore the signs and we pay for it, cause and effect. You get what I'm saying? So this is the effect of the cause that we use when we try to make the decision, when that conscious tried to tell us that this was negative. So therefore, we utilize our lower self. So when we're smoking marijuana, not only that, but I would actually advise you to grow your own, because you don't know what they are putting inside of the marijuana. Again, marijuana, any plant that you get consists of information. So what type of information, which is chemicals? Chemicals is signals of information that is displayed inside of these components or these plants. So what type of chemicals are they spraying on your food? What type of information are they inserting into the things that you are putting into your body that's going to your brain? Because when you smoke, you have to understand that whatever is inside of that plant, this is the information or the frequencies that your body is downloading. So if it's downloading negative information, it's going to shut you down. Again, but depending on how you think, when you are engaging in these activities, can shift the whole thing. It can shift the whole dynamics of certain things, whether it's negative or positive. You can make a negative positive. You can make a positive negative. You get what I'm saying? It all depends on how you think. You know what I mean? Every once in a while, I might get down and do my little drink thing when I'm doing my rituals. But I'm not doing it because it's an activity or I want to feel good. I'm doing it because I'm trying to seek higher forms of communication with the universe, because I am one with the universe. But sometimes you can't hear the universe. You have to feel it. And in order for you to feel it, you have to maintain a higher frequency within your thought pattern, within your subconscious. And everybody's subconscious is due to the satellites that we have around us, which is subduing the energy that is being displayed into our force field that we have surrounding our body, which is sometimes people call it an aura. You know what I mean? This can shut us down. because we have chemicals. And inside of chemicals, you have certain diagrams of information that is instilled. So therefore, when you are digesting or when you are taking in certain chemicals, these are people. Chemicals are a form of people. You get what I'm saying? So when you have negative chemicals going into your body, what you are doing is you are allowing negative people to come into your body. And now you're not even thinking for yourself. And then you're listening to rap music on top of that. So now you're smoking weed or marijuana for activity purposes. And then you're listening to stuff that is actually playing on your subconscious by way of your megahertz, because we endow on megahertz. So now the music that you're listening to is below 432 hertz. So now all you hear is kill that bitch. Kill this nigga. You know what I mean? And then little by little, what we're seeing is a bunch of psychological display of something that's being displayed by vibrations. Again, chemicals is people. Vibrations is people. We are energy living in a body. We travel. So when we connect to other energy, we become a part of that energy. So the vibrations that's played through your speakers is people. So when you connect to negative energy or vibrations, then you become that vibration. And this is what you are vibing on. You are tuned in to negative frequencies. Again, we are anatomical modulators, meaning that we pick up on every frequency there is inside of the universe, which can be good and which can be bad. So the marijuana that you're smoking, who's growing it? There's nothing wrong with smoking marijuana. You get what I'm saying? It's the purposes in which you do it. What reasons are you doing it? Are you doing it to delve into other dimensions for information? Are you doing it so you can get closer to nature? Again, when you are inhaling marijuana, which is positive, it's a part of yourself. It's a fraction of yourself that you are getting in tune with. You get what I'm saying? You exist in many forms. We communicate in many forms. People exist in many forms. Again, sound. What type of sound is going into your ear? That's people. What type of people are whispering into your ear? Not only that, what are they whispering into your ear? The sounds that you're listening to, how is it encouraging you? The weed that you're smoking, how is it encouraging you? There's nothing wrong with it. But again, this is how I seek my information. So when I do have time to sit back and pull on some marijuana that I've grown, then yes, I'm able to delve into other dimensions to bring back information by way of the form of communication that the universe has given to me. Because again, we communicate like this, right? But the universe don't communicate to us the same way we communicate. So we have to actually go into a higher zone, meaning we have to go into the earth, to the universe, and pull something that's a part of its body out, put it into our body, and it will speak to you. Again, the cause and effect. What is the cause of you going out there to grow that marijuana to put into your body? Because that's going to determine the effect that you're going to have after you put it into your body. All right? So with that much said, Black Science TV 111, Osei Kufuor, I'm out. Peace.